Hi, folks. Welcome. I'm Brian, and I want to show you how Alphanso can really streamline your financial life. When we talk about wealth management, it's traditionally built on six core pillars. So let's take a quick look at what those are and why they so often end up operating in their own separate landscapes. First up, of course, are your investments. This is everything from your employer issued equity, your RSUs and ISOs, to your personal portfolio of ETF stocks and bonds. And for this, you're probably working with a CFA charter holder. Second, you've got your taxes. You're likely working with a CPA for that strategic planning, or maybe you're using tools like TurboTax for the actual filing. Third is your estate plan. And this is a really complex area. It usually requires a dedicated team of legal experts and attorneys to get it right. Fourth, we have real estate. Any properties you hold, which means working with real estate agents for all your transactions. Pillar number 5 is your insurance coverage. We're talking about the whole range here: automobile and home, health, and any other specialized policies you have. And finally, number 6 is planning. This is all about preparing for those major life milestones like retirement. And it's often a certified financial planner who helps guide you through it. But here's the thing: this fragmented approach, it actually creates some pretty significant challenges. First, it's incredibly time consuming. I mean, even with a whole team of experts, you're still the one in the middle, right? You're the one chasing down information, cross checking their work, and in some cases, just handling things yourself. And second, the entire system is just unoptimized. These core pillars are all deeply interdependent. They really should be managed together, not in separate silos. And this is where the hidden costs really start to appear. For example, let's imagine you want to buy a new property. Well, the goal isn't just the purchase itself, is it? It's also about how this move helps diversify your assets and how you're going to mitigate that new insurance liability. Or think about an estate transfer. The whole objective is to pass wealth to the next generation, but it's absolutely crucial to do it in a way that's tax optimized. That's how you maximize the value for your heirs. The reality is, when you don't have the right set of experts all working together, a whole lot of money is just left on the table. This is precisely the problem Alphanso was designed to solve. We built a unified solution to take away that stress, to bring all the pieces of your financial life together, and to maximize every single dollar for you. So let's jump right in and see how Alphanso works. When you sign up, you get access to 2 key resources: a dedicated advisor backed by a team of experts, and a tracking platform. Let's understand how they work in tandem. Your dedicated advisor is seasoned and certified. Your advisor would take time to understand you, your life, and your goals. Behind the scenes, your advisor works with domain experts across tax, estate, insurance, real estate, and investments, and translates all of it into clear, jargon-free advice you can actually act on. Both advisor and team of experts are vetted by Alphanso and is part of your subscription. This advisory model has 3 key advantages. 1, you have full control and execution. You can ask your advisor to manage your entire wealth, a portion of it, or manage nothing, and just give recommendations. Second, a single dedicated advisor brings accountability. They come to you proactively instead of you waiting for the problem. Lastly, it optimizes your entire wealth holistically. It's like you have a team of experts working for you all the time without you needing to individually connect. All right, let's move to our second key resource that comes with your Alphanso subscription: the tech platform. You log into Alphanso and your dashboard pulls everything together: investments, cash, liabilities, the full picture. Your dedicated advisor sees a similar view, so they understand where you stand from day one, without you having to walk them through it on a long call you don't have time for. Let's walk through a real scenario to see how all of this connects. Say you want to buy a property in the next 18 months. In the old world, that's a conversation with your financial advisor, hiring a real estate agent, a separate conversation with your CPA, and maybe a call to your insurance agent, all disconnected. In Alphanso, that one goal sets everything in motion. Your advisor starts by looking at your portfolio and identifies which positions to sell to free up capital for the property. Every recommendation is backed by research you can see right on the platform: future projections, AI ratings, fundamentals, technicals, and the latest news, all curated from credible sources and expert teams. So your advisor is doing the heavy lifting, but you always have full visibility into the reasoning behind every move. Your advisor also ensures your portfolio stays diversified after the sale, not just liquidating whatever's convenient. They flag tax loss harvesting opportunities so the sale is as tax efficient as possible. And once the property is in the picture, they automatically follow up on insurance coverage for it: liability, homeowners, the works. One goal, and every pillar moves together. And that's just one goal. Now layer in retiring earlier than expected, or funding your kids' education. Your advisor factors all of them in: your risk tolerance, your timeline, your income trajectory, so your strategy reflects your actual life, not a one-size-fits-all model. That same connected thinking applies to your taxes more broadly. Tax planning is built right into the platform with tools for both optimization and filing. On the optimization side, your advisor uses advanced strategies to reduce your tax burden and maximize your take home. Things like solar and EV investing, oil and gas, direct indexing, donor advised funds, backdoor Roth conversions, QSBS. They surface whatever applies to your specific situation. These aren't generic tips from a blog post, they're tailored to you. On the filing side, the platform handles quarterly estimated payments and year end filing, so there are no surprises on April 15th, and filing is fully covered. You don't have to lift a finger. Throughout all of this, you can track action items, review past meeting notes, and stay aligned with your advisor via messaging or calls, all securely from within the platform. No juggling 5 different apps or trying to remember what was discussed 3 months ago. And as your life evolves, maybe that property leads to estate planning conversations or a job change means revisiting your insurance, your advisor coordinates with the right specialists and manages the process end to end. Lastly, I want to call out that Alphanso is fiduciary. That means we're legally and ethically bound to put your interests first. There are no commissions, no asset-based fees, and no hidden agendas. To explore the ROI Alphanso can deliver for your situation, schedule a 30-minute personalized demo with me and see if we're the right fit for each other.